Hey everyone, welcome back to Moonface Tarot 1111. If you guys are returning, thank you so much for being here. And if you are new, please consider subscribing. It's free, it doesn't cost anything. If you guys want to book me for personal readings, I am available. You can email me at moonfacetarot1111@gmail.com. And all my pricing and everything that you need to know is down in the description box below this video. Okay? I did pull out some oracle cards. I'm using the Mystic Red Rose Oracle today. So, so far we have the Runner, and it says fear of intimacy, running away, intensity and letting go, turmoil and fleeting. The Runner. Okay. And to clarify that, we got grounding, right? Stability and security, performance, growth, and endurance. So very contradictory, right? Which lets me know that if you are dealing with a person who has been running, they are trying to find their center, okay? They are, it's like they're getting fed up of running. I'm I'm seeing like Forrest Gump, okay, the movie Forrest Gump, and he ran and he ran and he ran and he ran, and all these people started running with him because they thought that he was running for some like great reason, right? But he wasn't. He actually was not running for a great reason. He just felt like running, and he kept telling them that I just felt like running, right? And just suddenly, after years of running, he just turned around and said, I want to go home now, and walked home. Just that simple. Okay. So, with that message coming through, it feels like this person is tired, tired of the running. What are you running from? What are you running for? Like you're just running to run. Why? All right? So, it's I don't know, it's even getting to old to them, if that makes sense. Like the running has even become old to the runner. So next we have poker face. It says taking a chance, risk, and options, not showing hand, gambling. Okay. And to clarify that, we have the phoenix. It says new phase and rekindle, renew and growth, changed mind, rise from the ashes. So it's like they're feeling like a new day, It's with this Phoenix card, time to stop not just hiding, but feeling sorry for yourself. Okay. You've burned up. Now it's time to rise out of the ashes. Okay. So anything that's been going on with your person, they haven't been showing, not only you, but I don't think even the people around them, like the people that are closest to them, probably don't even know what's going on with them in their life. Okay. Because they do keep this poker face, right? But it's getting to where it's like they're ready to take the chance. You know, when you've already been on the bottom, there's nowhere to go but up. So it's like, what have they got to lose, right? Because they've already been basically burn up. Okay, if this person's been burned before, especially in love, all right, it's like it can't get worse than that. It can't get worse than that. So what is there to lose? Like it's time. I just feel like I'm hearing now or never, but I'm feeling like it's not a rush, it's just a realization. It's a clear realization that everything that's been going on and the stalling is basically for nothing. It's time to move on. We have not today, boundaries and hurt, avoiding conversation, not dealing, still upset. Okay. And that's in the very middle, right? I usually do 5 cards. So this is in the very middle. This has been the driving force of the no communication. Okay. This has been the I won't deal with it today, right? I can't deal with it today. I can't take the reaction today. I can't because I have to work today. Like just push it off, push it off, push it off, right? Like I can't deal with all those feelings today. Okay? So it's been constant, not today. And then we have self-indulgence, self-worth and value, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. So they're finally coming to this realization that fixing yourself will fix the outside. Okay? Fixing yourself fixes those around you. So if you don't like the things that are happening, when you fix yourself, you change your energy. And when you change your energy, you attract different. Okay? You attract energy like your energy. And your person may not understand the concepts of energy or manifestation, but they are coming to the it's so weird, but I'm hearing terms and agreements. Okay. So like the fine print of it all is basically the way that I'm taking that. So they are figuring out that when they treat themselves better, better things happen for them. When they stop shoving everything off until tomorrow and start doing things now, doing things today, they get better outcomes. Okay. The more that you not today, not today, not today, the more you postpone everything. Okay. The more that the energy is frozen pretty much. Okay. So with that kind of energy, you're not going to get to where you want to be. If you live in a not today energy, it will literally keep passing you by because not today. You're shoving it away, right? They were the ones shoving it away. So I think that they are coming to the realization that they are the ones doing it. We have the sword and the rose, clarity and truth, revelations, honor and protection, determination. Do you see the turnaround? But from not today to clarity and determination. Underneath that, we have the mask. It says hiding true feelings, pretending and delude, gaslight, and personify. So, yeah, if they were hiding everything, they are getting clarity and truth that the more that they hide, the less that they get. Okay? You can't hide everything and then wonder why no one cares. Well, nobody cares because you don't let anybody in enough to care about you. It's not that nobody cares. You're not giving anybody the opportunity to care. You're not giving them the reason to care. When you go on and on and on about your life and everything is blasé and everything is fine and nothing matters and who cares, that's what you receive. People go on and nothing really matters and who cares? You literally get what you give. And this person is starting to realize that that is the reason that things are not going the way that they want them to go in their life. That saying you have to give to get is a real thing. That is a real thing. You get what you give. And then we have seduction, attraction, teasing, hooking up and date, third party, temptation. Okay? But underneath that, hold on with me. Underneath that, we have old school, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. Okay? So, this is another form of kind of self sabotage. All right? So, if you are thinking of a bunch of stuff that happened in the past and how it all went bad, you're going to get more of the same. If they are thinking that, you know, if you and this person maybe started as like a casual thing, like a friends with benefits, or maybe, a hookup or something to that nature, they could very well be revisiting those thoughts. Okay? What happened between you guys? And then I think that that slowly drifts into what they wish would happen now. Okay? So it's not just about seduction. That's not all that it is, but it seems like it's like those memories are the safe memories. The things that already happen are the safe memories. Because when they go into the what ifs, they start to panic. Okay? And then that's when old patterns re emerge. So this person can be going back and forth. They go, yeah, I'm going to do the thing. And then they get in their head and they start thinking about everything that happened. And it's the good stuff, right? They think about the times that you guys shared together. But that leads to I messed it up. You know, I didn't do, the things I should have done, or I should have done this differently. I didn't say this. Oh my God, I did say that, right? And then here comes all the self doubt. Things could have been so different had I had done A, B, and C instead of the way that I did it. So that is part of the cycle that has been replaying with this person over and over again. And then on the bottom of the deck, we have sunglasses, watching, looking, perception, stalking. And this is why instead of contacting you, they stalk your social media or they speak with people who know you, friends, family, everybody's situation is different, instead of actually speaking with you. Because they get into this vicious circle and this loop of this is how I messed everything up. And why would they want to speak with me? And this is what they're going to say. And this is what I'm going to say. And then this is what they're going to say. Okay. And then that goes into self doubt. It might even return to self loathing, like get that strong, depending on what this person did in the past or what they didn't do in the past. Okay. Now, if you were a person that put your all into this relationship and they gave you absolutely nothing, it's not necessarily what they did do, it's all the things that they didn't. If you guys were on your way and things seemed to be going well, and this person kind of flipped mode and started being a complete jerk, it's the things that they did do. Do you understand? Okay. So they go back and forth. The thing that needs to happen the most, though, is present here, the changing, okay, the phoenix, the dark night of the soul, making a choice, growing as a human being, growing, changing, seeing the error of their ways so they can make better choices in the future so that they can come to you correctly. Okay? So I'm going to pull a couple more. Is there anything else the collective needs to know about their person right now? We have the chaser. Fear of abandonment, chasing codependencies. We had the runner. Now we have the chaser. When the runner becomes the chaser, it's because you, as the chaser, are no longer chasing. You're no longer texting this person. You're no longer showing up at their house if you know where they live. You're no longer sending them flowers if that's a thing that you do. You're no longer looking them up on social media to see what they're doing, who they're doing it with, you know, yada yada, right? You're no longer so concerned about this person and you're more focused on yourself. And even though you're watching me currently, they don't know that. Okay? They don't know that. They don't know how you feel. When you cut off that communication and it's not necessarily neediness, but it can be perceived as a neediness to them. Okay? Even though you are coming from a place of concern and care and love and understanding, they are seeing it as needy, codependent, clingy. Okay? They're not understanding when someone genuinely cares about you. They genuinely care about you. They want to know how your day was. They want to know if something's bothering you. They want to know how they can help. It's genuine concern. Okay? But because they're unhealed, right? Like when people are unhealed versions of themselves, they see the worst in every action. So it isn't anything that you did or didn't do. It's not that you were too much, too little, what have you. Okay? I'm not telling you that you're a perfect person and you don't make mistakes. Every person is human. We all do. But I'm saying the perception for the runner is usually distorted. And because you've pulled your energy back, now they're the chaser. When you pull your energy back, it sparks their abandonment wounds and they turn around and start chasing you. What do they need to run from? Nobody's chasing them. There's no need. And that's when they have the realization of, what am I running from? What was I running from all along? And the answer is themselves. They're not running from you. They're running from them. It takes a while before they notice this. It takes going within. It takes the loneliness before they notice this. And when they notice this, that's that light bulb moment, right? There it is. What have I been running from? And then they realize, I'm running from a person who cared. All of my life, I've been wanting somebody who cares. And then when someone showed up that did, I ran. It's very common. It's very common, you guys. But now they're chasing. What else? This is why most readers tell you to focus on you. The more that you focus on you, the more that they want to know what you're doing because you're not so focused on them. The more that they will do their inner work because you are doing your inner work. If you guys are in a situation, a twin flame or a soulmate connection, where you guys are mirroring each other, everything that you do reflects on them. If you're mirroring each other, when you start doing well and you start taking your health into consideration, your physical health, your mental health, right, your spiritual health, they start doing the same thing. If you guys are twin flames, you have the same soul contract. the same blueprint as it may. You know what I'm saying? You guys are the same. You don't look the same, but your souls are the same. You guys go down the same path. It just so happens that one usually does it first. So think back in your past. If you're a twin flame and you know for a fact that your person is your twin flame, okay? Think back to your past and how you came to be how you are right now. Think of the things that you went through in order for your awakening to happen, to spark, to even finish. Some people, you know, they've gone through the awakening. They've gone through the dark night of the soul. Do we ever stop learning? No, we don't. But do we get to a point where we are at a higher level and a higher vibration? Yes, we do. But think about yourself 10 years ago. Where were you then? You know, with everything going on with the planetary alignment, I do watch readers that specifically talk about planetary alignment, and they were saying that things that happened 7 years ago are happening now. So, what was going on in your life 7 years ago? What did it teach you? What did you learn? Because depending on when you started your journey versus when your twin started theirs, you guys are going to go through the same things. That might help you get a little bit of a timeline about where your twin is at if you guys are on a twin flame journey. If it's not a twin flame journey, it's just a soulmate. I don't know if it's specifically the same, but it could be similar. You know, I don't have every answer, but I'm doing the best I can with the knowledge that I've learned to share it with you. Okay? So, what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know about this person? We have engagement ring, higher commitment, eternity, partnership, and union completion. Does it mean an actual engagement? I mean, for some of you, one day probably. Does it mean actual engagement right this minute? No. But we do have partnership and union completion. If they've been doing the work and they've been going through their dark night of the soul and they've been healing, they're coming up on completion. The more healing that they do, the closer to union you guys can get. That's a good thing. What else? What else do we need to know? We have coffee cup, meeting and talking, savoring the moment, feeling elevated, building friendships. Okay, so, you know, meeting and talking. They could probably want to talk to you. You know, especially if they've been living in old memories. Especially if it's been a long time since you guys communicated. They would want to talk to you. Okay? They might think about old times too, where you guys maybe did go get coffee or went out on a date or sat there talking with each other. You know? What else? What is this? Camera. Reminiscing, making memories, learn from the past, perception. Did I tell you that they were playing the past over and over in their head and self sabotaging? Learn from the past. I'm telling you, this person has started to look at things in a different way. Okay? They're no longer going, well, everything was all bad, right? Instead, they're going, okay, next time I'll do this instead. Or next time I'll say this instead. Or the next time it's more of an action based thought process instead of I should have, I could have, I would have. It's now I will, I am, that kind of motion. Motion. No more stagnancy. All right. So let's get some moonology. So what else does the collective need to know right now? We have it's time to take action. I love when this happens. I love when this happens. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. I absolutely love confirmation. It's my favorite. All right. Anything else? We have work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. Okay. And we have nothing is set in stone. Mutable moon. Okay, mutable energy is actually a good energy because it is a, movable, mutable energy is not fixed energy. Fixed energy, it is the way that it is, there is no change. Okay, mutable energy is more, I don't know, I want to say agreeable, but that's not exactly correct. It's more like a give and a take, a compromise. Okay? So when you have something that can move and can compromise, it makes things easier. All right? All right, let's get one more of these moonologies. Can I get one more moonology? No? Maybe not? Like we've had a couple that want to flip, but they just don't flip. All right, we have meditate and contemplate new moon in Pisces. I think that this person's actually been doing a lot of this. They might not realize that they're meditating if they don't know much about spirituality, but just sitting, thinking quietly about their next move. We did have like poker face coming through here. Poker still is a strategy game. I mean, it's not quite as strategic as chess, but it still is based off of strategy and risk. Okay. So I think that this person has, like, it's like they want to take the risk. No risk, no reward, right? And then we have show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. Okay. So yeah, it's time to take off the mask. We had the mask too. It's time to take off the mask. It's time to show who they really are. Who they are. They're not this tough exterior, nothing penetrates, I have no emotions type person. They're a person like any real person. They do have emotions, they have fears, they have desires, they have, ambition, they have goals, they have emotion. They need to bring it forward and show the complete person, the whole person. And I think that they're going to. I'm going to grab charms. And all right, so in these charms, what do we need to do? What do we need to do? I don't know why I said that. Okay, we'll run with it. All right. So let's see. We have sad, but it's upside down. No longer feeling sad. That's good. We have union. Union. Didn't I say the engagement card that came out had union? They want to see you. Oh, and when I set it down, we have the full moon. We just had a full moon and we had a lunar eclipse as well. So we have J coming out, G, H, I, oops, sorry, K, and H. Did I already say H? Oh, L. There we go. L. And we have change. Change. That's a good thing. They're changing. You're changing. I think a lot of it, it's like you're setting the tone. You're setting the tone for this person. That's why I said, even if you guys aren't twin flames, you're still setting the tone for this person. Okay? Keep doing the things that you're doing. Keep focusing on you. Keep making sure that you're a priority in your life. Keep loving you. That's so important, you guys. It's so important. Keep loving you. Keep talking positively about yourself. Okay? You are enough. Yes, you can do it. You can have the things that you want. You're beautiful enough. You're handsome enough. You are an amazing person that deserves amazing things. Okay? If you want to, you can write that down in the comments. Anytime that you write down something, any kind of affirmation, it actually helps set that intention more so than just saying it. So I honestly recommend that you say it and also write it down. Okay? And then we have my love. I wish I was stronger before. I'm sorry. So they are working on getting stronger. That's been the work, they're making it a priority. They're finally making it a priority, finally making themselves a priority when they never did before. So the more that you make you a priority, the more you set the tone for this person to do the same. Okay? And this is what I have for you guys. So if it resonates, let me know. And I am sending you all love and light, always.